Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Looks like this will be a two-part video. My finger hit the power button and stopped the recording. So, the good news is I knew how to turn it back on and get back to the game quickly. And I took 5 rings exactly after I scrunched it down and aimed at the hole. So, it worked out really well, except for the fact it didn't go in. The reason I didn't take 5.2 rings was because I had, 5 seconds left after I turned the power back on and just panicked and hit 5 rings. Maybe 5.1-ish. So I hate that I'm having 2 parts here, but, can't help it. I don't have the right software to glue them together, or maybe I do, and you'll see this as only 1 part and not know what I'm talking about, but I'll figure it out. Alrighty, 1 hole left, and it's a doozy, guys. It's a doozy. So, somebody's going to get eagle on hole 8. Hopefully me, at least once between now and the weekend. Well, by the weekend. I want it to happen on the weekend. But like I said, someone's going to get an eagle on there. The top guy in the bracket, most likely. And it'll be because they know how to take that second shot. I might have to take a backspin off and roll it to the hole, as opposed to scrunch it up like that. Alright, so for this hole, hole 9, you need the big dog. And you need power. You need power. So before I start the hole, because I don't have the big dog in my bag that's set up, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up here and then write it down. Clubs, woods. So sorry for the small delay here, guys, but take your time while you're playing. Power 5 ball. What is this? A level 7. And it's 8.81 at max distance. So let me write that down. 8.81 at the edge of the 5th ring at max distance. Now, the shot I'm going to try, I use full top spin, full right curl, full right spin, and usually full over power. And I aim it to where if I hit it far enough up, I aim it to actually hit in the rough and roll out. But if I'm too far back, then I want to aim it to where it misses the rough and can possibly still roll onto the green. So let's just see that on paper now. All right, go ahead and change this. I know there's an elevation issue, and you have to underplay your rings. So let's see what happens. Yeah, so it must be uphill. So we'll see what the wind looks like. But I'm going to underplay my rings no matter what this thing tells me, no matter what anybody tells me, because I'm so tired of hitting that rough. I'd rather be short on the bounce up the hill than in that rough. Going left, by the way. If you can hit it just perfect, your second shot is so much easier. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, reaching the green in 2 on this is a highly finesse shot, or a highly finessable shot. Those trees come into play, and then that rough comes into play, and then if it's your 3rd shot, you could still miss the green by going off the back. If you go off the back on your 2nd shot, no big deal. At least you're chipping for eagle. Alright, keep my finger away from that power button. All right, golf. Let's go. Okay, the wind is 9.7 at roughly 10 to 11 o'clock. And he's using the same ball, so I can go ahead and write down my wind. So that's about 5 rings normally. But look, it's only 4.1 when you're hitting uphill. Now that looks downhill to me, but you have to actually play it like it's uphill. I don't understand why. All I know is if it's 10 miles an hour and you use 5 rings, take one off. Yeah, make me choose my ball again. I don't understand that. Alright, so if I look this way, there's no way with the regular power shot that I could hit that far over and hit that mess. And I hit it great. Not that upset with it, but as long as it goes over. It does make my second shot look a little harder, but it does come on back around. Takes me a little bit further away from the trees, so I'm okay with that. And he brought a sniper. Why? If he had the Guardian, I'd still be asking the same question. Guys, you get to choose your clubs. I'm not kidding you. You want to reach the green in 2, right? Now let's hope that I did change to my big dog and just didn't talk about it. That wouldn't be funny. Well, you guys will be laughing. Yeah, see, you need the big dog so you can get through the rough with the top spin and the distance. And I brought the big dog. Alright, so big dog. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. What was my 8.8? Look at that, guys. 5 rings adjustment. So I can do this and just push it on through that. And then all I have to do is adjust it 5 rings. Get this out of the way. And hopefully put just a tad bit of overpower. Hopefully I'll hit the rough and bounce through. Remember when I decided to take a little overpower? That was a mistake. I was thinking it was my 3rd bounce, but it was my 2nd bounce. So, put that stick, that 2nd bounce, into the rough and make sure it hits. So, sorry about that. You get all the adjustments right, and then you make a split-second decision that just wrecks it. So, there goes our easy eagle. And it'll be, what, 10 under now? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, but if nothing else, I'm hoping you guys are going to learn something from my mistakes. Another mistake is to bring the Amazon to this hole, because if you get in the rough the first time, I get it that it helps you get closer, but you're already so far away, there's nothing you can do. So you might as well save that Nirvana for a close one. Alright, let's see what my sandwich will do with a Power 5 ball. Sandwich. 9.4. It's about 1 ring adjustment. So I'm just going to stuff it in the hole. And move it up right about there. And hit it great. So we threw away another eagle. Darn it! Okay, notes are taken. We're going to do better next time. And it looks like I'll probably qualify here. And I'll try to play my Masters tomorrow on my main account. And hopefully we'll have much better luck. Change this. Oh, we're gonna practice this one again. 10.4. Top spin, baby, top spin. We're gonna come out of that rough. Seems like all the shootouts are headwinds. Let's see, did 10.4, power 5 ball. It is downhill. What did that do to it? Added some rings, okay. Added a whole ring. So it might be more than 10%. And I got the big dog in. That's hilarious, guys. Hilarious. Okay, so the big dog, what did I do with my notes, is 8.8 at the 5th ring. A little bit of top spin. So let's just take about 6 rings. And see if we can bounce a little bit further than him. So anyway, that'll do, guys. That'll do. Alright, so to sum it up, this new tool here is a great tool to have, guys. Don't expect it to answer all of your problems. Don't expect it to make you a perfect player or even better for that matter. The tool is only as good as you as far as how you use it, how well you use it. But it definitely, if you have no idea about the rings, it'll definitely help you big time. So on that note, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. I'm gonna step outside now. Ah! Sorry, people at Walmart. Hasta.